Hello guys, welcome to my Madden 2004 Houston Texans franchise mode. And so I decided to look into the rosters and decide on trading Glenn, right? So I had originally tried trading Glenn for Clinton Portis and it didn't work out. So what I ended up doing was I ended up seeing some guys and see who we could trade for. On the trade block I added in third round pick because we traded our third round pick for Teo. So essentially I was thinking maybe we could trade and get something out of it. Maybe we could get a third round pick or a running back or a defensive end. Because that's the main issue. Our issues are the defensive linemen and the running back position. I wanted to get an online, but for now, most of our onlines they're low overall. They're a low overall rated running backs. They're low overall. They're a low overall. So I was thinking of trading them or trading for an offensive lineman, but I think our offensive lineman that we have currently hasn't. They've been doing decent recently. They've only allowed 10 sacks within 4 games. I mean, it is half of the season, so I don't know. Maybe it might end up going to 60 or maybe 70. I can't tell the future. But what I have been thinking of was thinking of getting Courtney Brown. I mean, I checked out Courtney Brown, and he's actually not that old. He's only 25 years old. He's an 86 overall. He's got decent speed, and his tackling is pretty decent as well. So I was thinking of maybe going for him and going for a third round pick. And another one that I was essentially thinking, right, was here. Look, hear me out. Another guy I was thinking was Johnson. Johnson, we did play against him against the Chiefs, but he has been doing decent. And if you look at his stats, he's a rookie. He's really fast for a running back. Got really great broken tackle, and he's got really great carrying overall. So I was thinking of going for him. Either way, I'll let you guys decide on what you guys think I should get or what I shouldn't get. But for now, let's just continue into the game. So they're gonna start off with the ball first in the first half. So hopefully I can bring down the safeties. Let me bring them down. Dennis is down here, and Brown is also down here. Let me move D-line like that, linebackers like that. So that they can think that the linebacker is going to be blitzing when in reality, oh my god, could have been a pick. Come on, come on. Oh, interception, Foreman. Great pick. Come on, guys. Carr the Bradford picked off. Carr's thrown a pick, and there he goes, and to the 30, a 20, a 10, and that's a pick six for Eccles. Oh, there we go, Johnson. There we go. Great catch by Johnson. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. As well. Oh, shit. Okay, 30, 20. That's another touchdown for Tennessee. Bennett with the great catch. Hopefully I can find Johnson. I mean, I found Gaffney, but that's a pick. Carr's thrown another pick. Touchdown, Tennessee. Come on, Johnson. Catch. Touchdown, Houston. Great sack, Houston. Great job. For all the way. And there goes Johnson. Great catch, Johnson. Taking it all the way to the 35-yard line. Johnson. Carr the Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. There we go. George has gotten stopped. Order 21-21. Kick is up. And the kick is no good. Picked off. Carr's thrown a pick. And is stopped at the 32-yard line. And there goes Tennessee. And it's a touchdown, George. Carr the Bradford. There he goes. Bradford, keep on going all the way to the 30-yard line. And there goes George. George is stopped at the 39-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee. To the first half, Tennessee 35, Houston 21. Carr to Gaffney. Intercepted. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The third quarter with the score, Tennessee 42, Houston 24. Oh, picked off Coleman! What? A fumble? Nah, I'm challenging that. Nah. Are you serious? That was a fumble? That can't be a fumble. Can it? Are you serious? That was a fumble. Come on, Coleman. We had something there, Coleman. Come on. Oh, touchdown, Tennessee. Carr to Johnson. Great catch by Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Come on, touchdown, Houston. And Carr's been sacked. To the ball game with the score, Tennessee 49, Houston 37. Carr had a great day today with 533 yards, but passed with 4 touchdowns and 5 picks. Went for 21 for 43 and got sacked 3 times in this game. McNair, on the other hand, 220 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, had 13 for 21, making it 61% completion, and got sacked 4 times. Not as much. So Carr did get sacked, but not as much as McNair. Rushing game. George really ran all over us today in this game. Honestly, I'm not proud of that. I really wish that we could have did something differently. I hope that maybe we could have won, but our defense was just not in it today. Especially Davis, the running back. I tried running with him. We couldn't. I wasn't able to try and have it with him during this game. Receiving yards, Bennett was the only one that had over 100 yards. Texans, we had 3 players that were over 100. Johnson with 290 yards for 8 receptions and 3 touchdowns. Bradford had 6 receptions for 132 yards. Teo had 3 for 48 and a touchdown. Miller 1 for 26. Gaffney 2 for 26. And Mack 1 for 11. Now, Pitts allowed 2 sacks. McKinney allowed 1. We will definitely have to fix this whole O-line through free agency or the draft, one way or another. But I am thinking O-line during the offseason. Defensively, Coleman had the most tackles with 10, Brown with 7. Tackle for losses, Coleman had led the Texans with 2, Sharper and Clemens were at 1. Sacked, Walker assisted us with 2 sacks, Martin had 1, and Clemens had 1. Picks, Coleman had 1, and Foreman also had 1. Coleman, if he had not fumbled, we probably would have been in the lead as well. There could have been a different outcome. On the other side, Tank Williams was the one that led with Chamberlain. Tackle for losses, Bullock had 2. Kears had 2 sacks, and Hainsworth had 1. Interceptions, Schulters had 2, Williams had 1, Beckham had 1, and Nichols had 1. Again, I'm sorry to repeat myself. If Gaffney if that wasn't a tip, it probably would have been going in for a touchdown at least. Either a touchdown or would have replayed the whole play again. And it could have been a 3rd down. So that part is totally on Gaffney. And not just that, it was also, there are some moments that I did a lot of mistakes on this game that I hope that next game I don't do again. And then the kicking, we did make a field goal. There was a missed field goal that I wish that we could have made. That I think was, what was it? I think it was like close to, here it goes. It was a 30 or 39 yard, I believe. I was hoping that we could have made that one, but it just wasn't our luck. Our luck was not in our way today. It was not going our way. Punting, you already know we did decent, and they did a lot better in the punting game. Kick returning, Bradford did really well. Punt returning, none of us hardly had any yards. Again, hopefully next week we could be able to do something. And at the end of this video, I think I am just going to trade for either Courtney Brown or probably go for Larry Johnson. Either or. But I am thinking of a defensive lineman. I am going towards defensive lineman. So during the next video, if you end up seeing me trade and if you see Courtney Brown's on the Texans, don't be surprised. Again, I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed and like and subscribe for the next one. Bye for now.